First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Kajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer now. Hello, good morning and welcome on this TGIF. And why is nothing happening? This StreamYard is messing up this morning, Lord Jesus. Ooh, Lord, I'm about ready to quit it all on this StreamYard. I'm going to find another one. I'll be researching this weekend. Lord Jesus. None of the clips, they're all stopping on me. Interesting. All right, Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And we have a new member, Michael, with his new channel with traveling. Check it out. I hope I can play this video because it's all stopping on me. I don't know why, but we'll try it. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. It's time for the morning chair dance. Attention, new member. I want to thank you. All videos are stopping on me. I don't know why. Within 3 to 4 seconds of it starting. Well, Michael, thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And I'm sorry, but I'm going to owe you a whole new clip. Figure out what's going on. Craig, hello, good morning and welcome. And wake up. Craig, wake up. Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's Michael. I am subscribed to you. I was your second subscriber. Yep. And Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. Robert, he made it this morning. He's working and lurking. Yes, I will definitely be looking forward to that. Jennifer, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Angela, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Mr. Stephanie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. It's me, Angie. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Yep, this TGIF. It's currently 28 degrees. Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Long time no see. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? New Horizon and Above and Beyond. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And welcome back. And how are you doing? Let's see here. Regina, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Ashley, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Whatever, Craig. I'm just going to hover over and go right over your comments. We will resume back to normal schedule next week sometimes. Okay. Well, welcome back. Yeah, I hope they fix these. Yeah, Lord Jesus. I'm also going to be going back to videos of the story on my channel name. Awesome. Okay. All right, Michael. Hey, Angie, hello, good morning and welcome. And thank you for submitting that video clip. I have it saved in my file. Jennifer was number 3. Toochman, hello, good morning and welcome. Tooch, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. This chat is right on. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, okay. So she was number 1. Cool. Hello, good morning and welcome. Southern Vintage. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing, Gina? Welcome. I think I am caught up. Yep. Also, for those who do remember or know, it's me, Angie. Nope, wrong one. Just Me Kathy. Today is her birthday. You may not know who she is because she's been on YouTube for a while and then she got off. But she is still active on Facebook. Today is her birthday. It is still on the calendar. So yeah, check it out. Tell her happy birthday if you go by Facebook and find her. Mary Beth, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? But yep, today is It's Me Kathy's birthday, if y'all know who she is. Also, don't forget today at 4:30, Jennifer already dropped the links in the chat. I have not only keep up with her on Facebook, Craig. That's the only place I see her would post on any platform is Facebook. That's where I usually keep up with her at and send her messages back and forth. Today at 4:30 is our last day at 4:30. Next week it'll be at 5 o'clock. And that is the 5 o'clock traffic jam. Let's see. Happy birthday, Sid. Yep, today is her birthday. Rhonda does. Okay. I think that's the last time I saw her in the chat. Now that you're saying that, little Debbie. I think that is the last time I saw her in the chat. But anywho, she doesn't really do YouTube anymore. But you may have every now and then see her pop up in the chat somewhere. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So as you know, every Friday we do this game, and it's called Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It? What we do every Friday, where it's nothing that is of wrong or right answers. It's just a matter of having you think about things when you're out sourcing over the weekend, as most of us do, or those who go during the week. And these are just things that sold either during the week or the last 2 weeks or whatever this month. If somebody hasn't sent me something, depending on when it was. I did not get anybody's emails this week for today's show, so I do have a few that I'm going to show today. And remember, just let me know if you would buy it or would you leave it. If you were to purchase it, what would be the most you pay for it and how much you think it's sold for? And these are things that sold this week. So let's get into I don't know if it's going to play the clip on that one either, but we'll try it and see what happens.
It's time for everybody's favorite segment where we ask,
Would you buy it?
Stops at 3 seconds. Oh, well. No video clips today. StreamYard needs to get their act together. So anywho, that's what we're going to do. At least I can share screen, I hope, if it works. And I'm going to do a different layout. There it is right there. It's there. Okay. This first item is a Stanford no iron free, wrinkle-free JCPenney's blend button-down collar Oxford short sleeve dress shirt. It was new in package, size 22. It's called Travel is the style. It was in an original JCPenney's bag. Stanford wrinkle-free. It's still in its original papers, plastic, pins, everything. Tailor-made. All the plastic and everything was still in it. Just like you would have just bought it. There's all the information on it. Would you buy this or would you leave it? And if you were to purchase it, what would be the most you pay for it? Come on, add to the screen. There we go. All right. Well, StreamYard's acting up today. That was not as bad as the other day. Carol, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Cheryl, hello, good morning and welcome. Marlene, hello, good morning and welcome. Yeah, I'm going up backwards because of the way the chat is flying on me. Laura, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right, let's go back up here. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Let's see here. All right, Little Debbie says, pick it up for $3 and sell it for $69. Cheryl. Little Debbie says, pick it up for 50 cents and sell it for 17. Robert says, pick it up for $5 and sell it for 20. Glenn says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for $24.95. Let's see. Michael says, let's pick this up for $3 and sell it for $25. And how are you feeling today, Miss Carol? And Stephanie says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for 30. Please hit the thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. Angela says, I picked it up for $1 and sell it for 15. Mary Beth says she'll pick this up for $5 and sell it for 27. Angie says, Angie says, I would leave it. Regina says, pick this up for $3 and sell it for 35. Ooh, I like that sound. That was an eBay sound. Ashley says, pick this up for $5 and sell it for 28. Carol, you might remember this. I bought this from you, by the way. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Laura says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for 20. This week went so fast. I realized I didn't send any items. I'm going to send it. That's good. Yeah, you can send it anytime during the week. That's fine. And I always star it so I know I can go to my star files and then just pull it up for Friday morning. So if you send it anytime before, you don't have to wait till the last minute. I do star them in a file in the star file section, and then I can get to it easier. Sadie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Cheryl says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for 17. I don't think I can say how much you paid for it, as you might have gotten it from me. I did get it from you. That was me. Dee Dee, hello, good morning and welcome. Dee Dee says, pick it up for $4 and sell it for 32. Teresa says, I would pass. I'm a good. What's negative? Pass. What did I say? Pass. Low end brand. Okay. We're very lucky if you got it on offer. Yeah, you're right about that. Well, this one I picked up from Carol on one of her online auctions when she was doing auctions. And I bought a whole bunch of these dress shirts that she had during her auction. My cost on this one was $7. I picked it up for $7. And I've sold this brand before. So Craig, you might think it's a low-end type brand. It's a Stanford by JCPenney's. I only paid $7 for it. And I sold it for $43.57. That was an offer to a watcher. And I picked it up from Carol for $7. And yes, I sold it for an offer to a watcher for $43.57. Yep. I let him have it with no problem. Carol. It's amazing. I'm telling you. That's what I like doing this on Fridays. I got the next item. This is an 11-piece. Let me take that off of there. Why didn't do it again? All right. This is an 11-piece micro screwdriver set. Precision watch jewelry glass repair kit. So basically you would use this to repair your glasses, your watches, things like that. It was in excellent condition. The case is in great shape. Angela, thank you very much and greatly appreciate it. I have one of those kits. That's actually sold on Poshmark. And Angela, I don't know, let me see if I can try to do this, but it's not working on my clips. But thank you very much, greatly appreciate it. And this is for you. Let's see if it'll work. The dollars, let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Let them have it. And this is for all the new members. Love and Circle, Susie, Southern Sun, Lisa News Adventures, Nicole, and Oso. Attention, attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller Channel. Thank you, thank you. And thank you very much. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. That time it worked. Let's see here. And that was for Angela. Angela, thank you. He actually quit smart. Don't tell him. All right, so Carol has one of those. Let's see, pass for about 6 sets already. Oh, okay. Yeah, they are. I have 2 sets already that I use. 10 and keep it, little Debbie says. Yep, it worked this time. Let's see. Robert says free and turn it into $5. Glenn says I'd pay 50 cents and sell it for $7.95. I had put 2 and turn it into 15. Did I miss them up above? After that, yeah, you sure did. How do I miss? I guess the chat's flying so much and I missed it. I'm sorry. Yep, Unimagic did say 2 into 15. Sorry to miss that one. Thank you for putting it again. So Stephanie says she'd pick it up for 2 and sell it for 15. Dee Dee says pick this up for 5 and sell it for 27. There's Colleen's link. Carol says pick it up for 2 and sell it for 20. Any other guess? And the only reason I listed this one is because I already have a set. I didn't need 2 because I have a big watch kit that I use that has all those same tools in it. Well, this item I picked up at a garage sale for $1. Picked it up for $1. Look at Cheryl, $1 into 15. I did pick this up at a garage sale for $1, and I did sell this on Posh with an offer to a watcher. Sold it for $20. That was an offer to a watcher for $20. I had it listed for $24 on Posh. They sent me an offer for $20, and I let them have it. I only paid $1 for it. So yeah, why not? So the next item this is a vintage made in Italy cookie presser. It is made out of metal. It's a cookie presser with 20 attachments. Made in Italy. This was like brand new. Doesn't even look like it ever been used. There was a little bit of rust on this one right here, but that was it. But it was in excellent condition. Everything was still in its original box pieces. It still has all the different ones you can make cookies with. And then there's the handle. It was a nice heavy metal too. It did come with a cookbook and recipes. There was the box that all the attachments go in. There was the up close of that one. Made in Italy. And then of course these do come apart and you can clean it. And this was a lock device that you can lock it closed when you're not using it. And that's the inside. I mean, it was clean. And they'd have a book. All right, let's see what the chat is saying. You know how I shop? Yep. Stacy May, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Yeah, that was a nice little flip. Stacy says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 35. I remember this one, so I'll guess the selling price is 20. Okay. Michael says I would pass. Angela says I would pass. Mary Beth says pick this up for 6 and sell it for 24. Carol says pick this up for 5 and sell it for 45. Gina says pick this up for 3 but sell it for 22. Regina says pick this up for 10 and sell it for 65. Dee Dee says, pick this up for $2 and sell it for $25. There's Sadie's link for her also, and there's Michael's new channel for traveling. Be on the lookout. He's going to be having a new one, a video coming out on his first video this weekend. With this one, Janice says, hello, good morning and welcome. Janice says $3 into $35. Now, this one I did pick up at a Goodwill in Virginia. Actually, I picked up 2 different ones at a Goodwill. I only paid $3 for it at a Goodwill's when we're in Virginia. This one was in July. We went in June. The first time we went to Virginia, in Virginia Beach. We went to a Goodwill. I picked this up for $3. And I did take an offer. No, I didn't. It sold for full asking price. $28.86. And only paid $3 for it. And that was at the Goodwills in Virginia. Virginia Beach, to be exact. All right. This next item, it is a dog toy. It's actually a Chewy Dental Petite Chicken Flavored Teething Puppy Toy. Chicken flavor. It's a chew toy for puppies. Teeth cleaning, soothing, flexible, and flavored with chicken. It's a teething toy for dogs, for puppies. Okay. So would you pick this up or would you leave it? And what will be the most you'd pay for it? Let's see here. All right, Carol says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $10. Gina says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $14. Robert says, pick this up for $2 into $10. Uni says, in a lot, $5. Dee Dee says, free into $7. Mary Beth says, $1 into $8. Regina says, $1 and I would keep it. Stacy May says 50 cents and sell it for $8. Jennifer says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $15. Craig, is there anything you don't pick up? Everything you leave it. What's up with that? Laura says $2 and give it to my dog. Yep, he was in the chat from the beginning, Carol. Yep, he's here. Ashley says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $10. Baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Cheryl says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $12. Yarn again. Teresa says, I picked it up for $1 and keep it for yarn. Jana says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $12. Andrew says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for $10. Dad's crafting again. Hello, good morning and welcome. He says $1 and give it to Hank. And Dawn, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good morning, hello, and welcome. And the person who said, pick this up in a lot, I picked this up in a lot. I also bought this from Dawn Southern Finds Dawn on one of her auctions for a complete lot of toys and little sweaters, dog sweaters. So yes, I picked this up in a lot from Dawn Southern Finds on one of her YouTube auctions. And cost per piece came out to 60 cents per piece of everything I bought in that lot. So my cost into this was 60 cents. And yes, I did buy this from Dawn Southern Finds. And I sold this to an offer to a watcher that I sent for $12.86. And I only paid 60 cents for it. And actually, I think I have one left of those. Yeah, I do. One left. All right, this next item. Now, I usually don't pick this up, but it was new in box. I did open it to see to make sure it was not broken and everything was okay with it when I got this. This is the Pioneer Woman embossed daisy teal planter, 6 inches tall, gardening and outdoor living decor. JR, hello, Jen. how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. How you been doing? Long time no see. Welcome back. Mary, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. All right. Carol says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 22. Stacy May says, pick this up for 3 and sell it for 45. Please hit the thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated. Robert says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for 15. Mary Beth says, pick this up for 3 and sell it for 15 as well. Michael says, pick this up for 4 and sell it for 20. Angie says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 20. That is awesome to hear. Let's see. Pass. USPS will break it. Pass, don't do. Okay. I usually don't either. Robin says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 25. Ashley says, pick this up for 5 and sell it for 20. Glenn says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 1986. I think he's got my numbers down pat. I end all mine usually in 86. Cheryl says, pick this up for 5 and keep it. Dee Dee says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 12. Janice says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for 35. Dad's Crafting Again says, pick this up for $1 and sell it for 1986. Dawn says, pick this up for 2 and sell it for 25. And JR says, pick this up for 3 and sell it for $21.99. $1986 was the best year. I have to agree. I don't know. Since I started eBay, when I started all my listings in autumn, I've watched a lot of videos on how to end your numbers when listing stuff on there. And it's just 86 stuck to my mind because that's the year I graduated. So Yarn Again says I would pass. Thank you, Jennifer. Please hit the thumbs up. Be greatly appreciated. All right. So this I got for free. The box was a little wonky, but it was sealed. So I did open it to make sure everything was good so I could take my pictures of it. And because I got it for free, I listed it. I took an offer. And I took that offer for $19.86. Sent an offer to a watcher, and they accepted. So I let them have it with no problem. Yeah. Not bad for a free item. So I like that. I like free. So yeah. Wildflower, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So if you would like to be part of the Would You Buy It or Would You Leave It segment of the show on Fridays, you can start sending in your links now if you would like, because I do store them in my email and have them ready for the show today. My oldest son was age. Okay. And it's a pretty one, but it was too big for my windowsill. So I couldn't use it in my kitchen where I put a lot of my plants to starter plants, and that was too big for that area. So that's why I listed it. I was going to keep it only because of the color, but the bottom from my windowsill, because that's where I start a lot of my plants when I do starters, which I got to go through again and do some more because there's a couple of them that's overgrowing. So I got to take care of that. All right, so here's Jennifer's links. She never drops her own links. So the first one is her YouTube channel. The next one is her Etsy store. And this one is Buy Her a Milkshake. She drops those links in the chat. Remember, she does this on her phone. If you ever watched her video, she's got them long nails. I don't know how she does it, but she does all of that on her phone. And now we'll go ahead and open up the panel. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, if you have anything special going on during the weekend, and you would like to come on up and promote it, there's the link. It's going to be pinned to the top. Remember, do not click the 3 dots to the side. Just click the box itself. It will open up. The link is there. Make sure your camera and your mic is connected, because it will not let you come up if those two are not connected. Then I'll verify that it's you and then bring you on up. Good morning, Tina. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yes, they are. I had another sale this morning that I just listed day before yesterday. That's another thing I like. When I cross post, I post, like I was telling this to Robert earlier this morning. I love cross posting because, like on eBay, I'll do it at one price, like something that's sold. I'm not going to say it because it's going to be for next week, because I didn't pack it and send it out yet. I have it listed on eBay for one price, and then I put it on Etsy because it's a vintage piece. I added $10 to it, and it sold on Etsy for the $10 more. So, of course, I had to go back and take it off of eBay and Poshmark. So yeah, I do. So also don't forget this Sunday and every Sunday at 7:30 is Defend the Hustle with Buffalo Picker Tommy, and I am on his show as a co-host every last Sunday, the fourth Sunday of each month. So come and check us out. It's a great show. Good morning. What's up, Patrick? Hello, good morning, and welcome, Patrick. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And don't forget, Dawn Southern Finds Dawn. It does go live on Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Dawn's Deals and Yarn Again. We are going to a storage auction today, listed for non-payment. We're going to see what's there. Okay, you're going to bid on it? Awesome. Well, good luck. I know Steve loves them too. Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. But yep, there's the link right there. Check and see if you subscribe. There's some great information always there on Sundays. But they have it at 7:30 every Sunday, maybe. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with maybe. You might get hooked and Steve might want it. You never know. I can close that tab as well. Good. Close some of these tabs. So anywho, what does everybody got planned for the weekend? Anything special? He showed me the ad in the paper. In the paper? Really? We don't get the paper here. Getting ready for my trip. Where you headed to? Anything, anywhere in particular? Celebrating something special? So as I say every Friday, make sure you send those links in if you would like to be part of the show. It can be anytime during the week. It don't have to be the day of that morning, so I can get everything ready for the show. Yes, that's what I've been doing every day. Listing every day. I got to get some more pictures for some more drafts. I got some other stuff I want to list. Stuff that already during the week, whenever I have auctions, whatever doesn't sell, I list by the weekend. So, and I started going something new and something old out of my stock, my inventory, and that's what I've been doing and processing it. As of right now, I just finished processing right here 12 pounds of jewelry. I already have sorted out and put everything in its individual bags. The bigger pieces got its bags, brooches, name brand pieces, vintage pieces, going up for auction today. We have a Christmas extravaganza at the booth today. Awesome. Going to the spring pickup food Thanksgiving. Awesome. Mission to find butterfly stuff in honor of my mom. Oh, okay. Okay. I hear that. Yeah, that's a lot. But I finished it this morning. Got my listings done. I just got to finish the listing on Etsy and Posh. I already did eBay this morning. I do all three every day. But I wanted to get this done because there's a lot of stuff I want to process for the auction and get things ready. And then whatever I don't show or sell, it goes on to the next auction because I have some stuff right here that's ready for tonight that I didn't show yet. That's going to be going up for auction tonight on the 5 o'clock traffic jam. And that's on my channel, the Cajun Roots Adventures, Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel. If we win the unit, we may have to rent the unit until we can find places to move it. Yeah, that's especially if it's a big one. Do you know how big the unit is? I'm going shopping tomorrow. I think I'm not doing much. Oh, butterfly glass. Cool. Flip-flops and lollipops. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend as far as I know, unless Robert has plans and didn't tell me yet. But of course, every Saturday morning when I wake up, I do the thumbnails for the week, get the bingo packed, and then whatever happens after that, usually it's pictures and drafts and uploading and listing. Went to my storage and found 2 boxes of Christmas I did not list. That was what I'm doing this weekend. Awesome. Yeah, I have drafts already. I have this. I bought it at a garage sale / estate sale. And it was a whole bunch of Avon, still in the box, still with the styrofoam, of the different pieces of nativity set. And I looked them up, but if I listed everything I have, it won't be a complete set. So I listed everything separately. That is my goal. I already have them drafted, pictures. ready to go. And I just got to go through each one and make sure I got the right shipping dimensions and that kind of stuff. But I have those ready to go to be listed this weekend. That's my goal this weekend. And then I'm going to take some more pictures. No, there's about 15 units. Oh, okay. Can't wait to go to the bins. I need some more thrifting therapy. No plans. Okay. My weekend is preparing after I get back. Pop-up auctions. Oh, okay. Crystal, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Full day of retirement today. Golfing. Awesome. Well, I'm sure you're going to be, wait, you're not going probably, huh? I don't like the golf. I don't like anything that has to do with chasing a ball down a field. I don't know anything about it. But I want to research some of those golf clubs. I have an Avon Nativities. Don't know if I'm listing it yet. Well, the reason I already have them ready to list is because there's so many pieces that don't complete it, like the actual some of the pieces that go to it are not in the set. So that's something I wanted to mention too when cleaning stuff. How many of y'all sit there and have to clean things when you purchase something and have to sit there and clean it? I have 2 auctions. I hear that. She said, I ain't going. I got 2 auctions. Grab his irons and woodies. Yeah, no, I'm not into all that. The reason I'm saying that is because all these nativity pieces brought my idea to show y'all this morning. I'm going to show this one. I want to grab this one because this is the one I just got finished cleaning. So, for example, this one. You see how they got so many little details in the robe, around the neck? There's a lot of, let me make this bigger. Lord Jesus. Oh, yeah. Layout. Dope. All right, so you can see this better. You see how it has all these little crevices and curves and this detail in it? Well, when I picked these up, the lady told me they were new in box, but I got a good deal on the whole lot. So it was okay. But what I find that I use to clean this kind of stuff, a makeup brush. It helped me get all these little crevices that had dirt built up in the curves of them. Works out really well. And then of course there was a few little stains on the head and on the shoulder part. That's the 2 items I used to clean them all. It took me less than 10 minutes to clean them all by using this and a makeup brush, which I need to get a new one because this was starting to fall apart. I've been using this for over 5 years. So that's just a great idea if you're having to clean this kind of stuff, because sometimes we have to clean things. But I don't like to spend a lot of time doing it. But I don't like to use a toothbrush because of the bristles are a little bit too hard. This is very soft. So that's why I use the makeup brush. It came in a lot that I got from somebody, and I just took it and used it for this as a cleaner. And it works really well. I got it very clean from doing that. There is no more dust. So I just wanted to point that out, and I don't want to drop that because that's getting listed. But that's the things I use, that kind of stuff. I try not to use anything that's a stiff brush, especially with that kind of porcelain. So yeah, be careful. Now, I do use a toothbrush on some things, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to porcelain, I'd rather use a makeup brush instead because it's softer. And I don't want to scratch up the porcelain. Steve cleans items. I try not to buy things that I have to clean, but when I do, that's what I use. I clean everything. I'm crazy about it. I am too. It depends on the piece. Yeah. So I just want to bring that to your attention for that, because again, I do use a toothbrush on some things, and it is a soft bristle, but yeah, I use a canned air. I use canned air. Stiff brushes work well too. Yes, but again, I use a soft head brush because of the porcelain. A great idea. Yeah, I just picked up a pile of these free brands of makeup brushes. You can invent it. Yeah, right. I can see him power washing everything. I know what she's thinking. Mr. Stephanie, hello, good morning, and welcome. I'm nervous to clean glass. It's very easy. I don't have a problem with it. But I just wanted to point that out because I just did that day before yesterday with all the stuff I processed to list. Now, I do have a smaller little vacuum cleaner that you use for like your keyboards, but it doesn't get it as clean. So I use the makeup brush. Yeah, I do have. Oh, it's in my cleaning section over there. I do have one of those that I use sometimes too, but I find it gets too cold if you press it too long. Yeah, it does clean up glass well. Yeah, I don't have a problem with glass. I just try not to buy it and not have to sit there and clean and take too long. That's why I don't buy used shoes. I don't want to sit there and have to clean them. But that's just my tip for the day when it comes to cleaning stuff. But I try not to do that. I try not to buy, but it was a good deal at a garage sale, so why not? Mr. Stephanie leaves my box from uni alone. So I get back. Yes, they do, Craig. They do. But it's a smaller one, and it's just not, it doesn't do the job like I want. I know you couldn't, Craig. I know. All right, Ashley, have a great weekend. But it's from uni. She's warning you, leave it alone. She might have to put it in the car and bring it with her. Yes, indeed, Mr. Stephanie. And by the way, Mr. Stephanie or Miss Stephanie, how is Jess and her fiance doing? Using the rubber alcohol to pull oils and grease without stripping the front. Yes, that too. Yes. Now, if I have an issue with something on it, I even use fingernail polish remover, but I don't use that a lot. I use that a lot on glass. I have 2 bags of shoes, been sitting there for months. I don't really buy used shoes anymore. I don't buy them at all. I just don't want to sit there and clean them. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, Glenn, have a great weekend. Good to see you. But I just stay away from used shoes. I've watched too many videos on all the different ways they clean shoes. To me, that's just a waste of time. But again, there is money into it from what I see, but I'm not wasting my time. Yes, that's what I do too, Stephanie. Especially with glass. Yep. Yeah, and again, a lot of times you do have to clean something, but I'm not going to sit there and clean no shoes. No. Usually I only buy them new with tags. I think it should be clean if you're going to sell. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you're right about that one. Now, I do not polish like brass, sterling, and things. I do not polish it. I'll leave the patina on it. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'm the same way, Tina. I just don't want to do it. Now, when I first started, yeah, I did. But it's like, no, that's too much work. But then somebody might want the patina on it, so I leave it. The time is to take to clean a pair of shoes I could have had already. And that's my point. Now, there are some people who do well with it, but that's a lot of work. I just don't have that time, and I don't want to waste it when I can be listing more stuff. Johnny, they are doing all right. Still transitioning to civilian. Okay. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. But again, everybody's different when it comes to listing or when you're resourcing to source for things you want to resell. I just don't want to waste my time on that. I'd rather buy new with tags than I ain't got to sit there and do nothing to it, but just list it, take pictures, and go with it. Now, I know there's some people who do that. That's all they do. Just like clothing. I very seldomly deal with clothing, depending on what it is. There's Tina's link, y'all. Check her out as well. Let's see. I just wipe down every piece of jewelry before I list them. And I do clean the jewelry. I have a little it's a jewelry cleaner that I use. I've done that a lot too. Public service announcements. Today is National Recycle Day. As a reseller, we are all doing our part, right? Yes. I don't use, like for recycling, if a box has been reused before and you can tell by the condition of the box, it goes in the recycle bin. I am very faithful on recycling. Recycling is every day for me. We have a lot of dusty shops here. So yeah, you definitely have to clean it. I have Hawaiian shirts, just saying. Okay. I bet you have more. I would not doubt that. Yeah, I always recycle packaging material, but boxes, if it's in bad condition, it goes in the recycle bin. I do not reuse a box unless it's in excellent condition. When I say that, I mean there's no tears or anything on the box. Highly recommend the ozone machine. Kills mold, mildew, and human cells like plastic, jewelry, textile. The ozone machine. Never heard of that one. I'll have to check it out. I already dropped your link, Scarlett. It looks like this. Jennifer. All right. For those that are leaving, have a great weekend. And thank y'all for being here. Y'all be safe. You too. That is funny. Is anybody know if Victoria's okay? Is she doing better? Somebody was saying yesterday that she had been checking, having issues with her blood sugar being low. So I hope she's okay. So unless she's been canceling her shows this week. So if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel for what you have going on maybe during the weekend, you're more than welcome to come on up. The link is at the top. Also, don't forget the 5 o'clock traffic jam. Today is the last day I'm having it at 4:30. Starting next week, it'll be at 5. Speaking of that, if anybody would like to be on any of the auctions as a guest, starting next month, I already booked this month completely. And I'm already almost filling up on December. As of right now, for the 5 o'clock traffic jam on the Cajun Roots Resellers Adventures channel, I am booked until the 20th. So I have the 27th is the only day I have available on Friday. And then we go into January. January 3rd will be the next one. And I don't know yet our plans for Christmas, so I don't know yet what to do for the Christmas day yet. Or Christmas Eve, I'm sorry. She was going to take this week off. Okay. Johnny, I can do a short on just boxes and packing that should have went into the recycle bin. Thankfully, most of them have been stable boxes. Yeah, I have done a few videos on that because I've gotten a lot of bad packaging. The boxes, yeah. I have a Christmas sale at 5 p.m. today. Awesome. There's the link right there, y'all. Yeah, I just don't understand it. I look at it this way. If I'm going to reuse a box and it is in good condition to where it's not broken up in some way, shape, or form, or torn or holes in it, then I will recycle it. But you got to remember, the more that box is being used, the integration of that box goes down. So it won't be stable. So you got to stop using too many of them too often and know when to recycle them. You're welcome. I don't mind. Hello, Lizbeth. I don't mind if a reseller reuses a box. But again, it's got to be in a good condition. But I also use those stickers from eBay that I use on the box, letting them know I recycled it because it was used once before. It's in great condition. But I put a sticker on saying I am a reusable package. This is a reusable box or material or been reused or recycled. You can get those on eBay with your coupon. If you check it out, you can find them on eBay. And I use them. I get them with my free coupon. I already used mine this month, and I'm still good for this month, but I'll probably order some more next quarter. I see that other day where someone was mailing something in a box. Yes, seriously. Wow. Yeah, reusing is one thing, but when you reuse a box, it needs to go in a recycle bin instead. Yeah, because that's what happens when you. And another thing, when you're reusing those reused boxes, you got to remember when you're sending it out, it's going to get more damaged, and so that's a potential for having your items that are in that box damaged as well. So you got to be careful with that. Then we'll have a glass cell together. I'm not perfect, but I know that I will be using less than 30 boxes if I try not to. And again, you do the best you can, but try to remember not to, because if those boxes are damaged in any way, shape, or form, and you send out something and it's damaged again, that's going to be on you because you used that box. Uni, I am packing a large platter. Oh, somebody was mentioning about that one item, the planner that I sold. I'm going to give you a tip on that one. Even though it was in the box original packing, I was able to use an 8x8x8 box that I get from eBay, and I floated it inside the center of that 8x8 box. So what I did was I put a lot of packing paper, the filler paper, and then I put it right in the center, and then I put more around it, and I put more right on top of it. That way it was actually centered in the center of the box, not touching the sides of the box. I know when somebody made a comment about not sending something like that because it'll get broken and smashed in shipping. That's how I always ship things that are breakable, glass or anything like that, or porcelain, is I float it inside the center of a bigger box. And the shipping was nothing more than what the original shipping would have been. So I float it right in the center. And that's what I do with anything that is breakable. So that's why I know it's good. I still have save boxes, and I do too. But there's a limit to using which ones. That'd be a good thing too, especially if you're floating it in another box. You can make boxes out of boxes, yes. There's nothing wrong with bubble wrap. I even put bubble wrap bubbles inside, like the original box, inside the planter. I even put those bubble pillars inside of it to fill it inside the planter itself, and then put the original packing back in the box. That's right. I float a lot too. I received a platter yesterday that was completely shattered. No. And that's another thing. So you got to pack it tight so it doesn't move in that box. Exactly. Pop the bubbles. No, because you can't use it if you do that. But yeah, I put the little pick-up pillows in them, and I filled it up really well to where it was nice and packed inside of the planter, and then I floated it inside of another box. The bubble wraps I can't use. My cats play with them. Uh-oh. Yes. My cat does not come down here. That is why I am nervous when shipping breakables. And I'm not, knock on wood, I have never had a problem. But again, I do float everything in the center of another box. And then I make it tight to where it doesn't move in the box as well. But that's something you have to, it takes time to figure that out sometimes. I've even had some videos that I did on ways I pack certain things. I think there's like 3 or 4 parts on the how-to videos that I did. Yeah, the animals, my pets do not come down here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's a good thing. But the biggest thing is making sure it's not loose or movable in the box that you're using. That's important too. I did ship 2 breakable items I sold on Etsy. I guess they both made it because I didn't hear. Yeah, you would heard. Yeah, you would have heard something if they did. But I get a lot of great comments and feedback on how well it was packed, and they got it the way that I as described, which I like. Speaking of that, though, I did get a feedback, not a feedback, but a question. I sold, was it last 2 weeks ago on Poshmark? No, that was in October. I sold an item on Posh, which was a necklace. And the lady sends me an email, a message through that sale. Let's see, that was a Alyssa and Jane necklace with a topaz, Swarovski crystal pearl topaz rainbow crystal pendant. And in her message, she says, that she, before she gets to my, let me see if I can find the comments. Where was it? I think it was in the sale part, wasn't it? And I asked her, send me pictures. I want to see what I sent you. And she never replied. She says it was marked Lily and Dot. I went back to the listing and I remember that piece because I just recently listed that when it was sold. She says, before I give you a rating on this, I am curious. There was no Swarovski crystal markings on the crystals encased, and the necklace says Lily and Dot. Lily and Dot. So I asked her, I just wanted to let you know that she said, before I let you know, I wanted to let you know that before I do anything. So I asked her, I said, is there any way you can send me a picture of what you got? Because I know for the listings and the item I sent you, the tag, the hang tag does say Alyssa and Jane. Never replied. Now this was back in, when did she buy this? October 25th. And she just sent it to me day before yesterday. Yeah. Interesting. So that was an interesting one. She never replied back. Because it's in the listing and all the pictures did not say Lily and Dot. I don't think I ever had a Lily and Dot. Jeffrey, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I got so much I could list. Just makes me nervous. Let's see. Yes, I say bubble wraps for crafting and also pop up. Pop it. Like yesterday, I had a basket. Yeah, that's a great thing to do too. Even pool noodles. I try to only put super heavy pieces in my booth. And I do a lot of that too. Like a lot of my Fenton goes into the antique booth. Yeah, Stella and Dot. She said Lily and Dot. I think is what she said. Conversation. Okay, first she said Lily and Dot, then she corrected and said Stella and Dot. Yeah, she did say that. So that was yesterday, actually, because I replied to her yesterday, one day ago. And she bought it on the 25th of October. But that item did not say no Stella and Dot, because I don't think I've ever had a piece from Stella and Dot. So yeah, I think she's trying to scam me, but nothing yet. Because when I asked her to send a photo of what she's talking about, and I said the hang tag does say Alyssa and Dot and Jane, so I know I didn't sell her that or send her one. But two similar items, they shipped it and said they noticed that one of the items was broken. They shipped it along with the different replacement. Don't care for the replacement. Yeah, right. Well, a lot of times too, if you have only one of it, you can't replace it unless you have multiples of something. Then that's different. But when you're coming up with a unique piece and you only have one of it, you definitely want to send it out the way you want it to come to you. And that's how I mail stuff out. So yeah, you got to be careful with them people. That's why it's important too to get pictures. Send me pictures. Yes, bubble wrap is good for jewelry too. Replacement so they can replace it with a different item. I think that's what it is. Well, I'm waiting for her to reply with the pictures. And if she doesn't, that's my next conversation with her. She just sent me a message on the platform on Posh. She's new because she doesn't have anything listed. But we'll see. But wait a minute. Was that her that bought it? Because that name doesn't look right. Yeah, that was her. Yeah, she didn't have anything on her closet. Also, what? Also reduce Just trying to get a partial refund. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I know what I sent her. So the person on eBay, buyer said it was fake. Sent her the link showing all that brand is made in China. Never heard from her again. Yeah. Maybe she's just a buyer. I think she is. Just not what I paid for. Yeah, that's not good, especially when they're sending you something you didn't pay for. I will probably post the short video last year of Santa Claus on my computer. I think you already did that, Jeffrey. Be careful on uploading the same video again on your channel. Cooking cheesy toast. They shouldn't have done that unless it was saying, yeah, exactly. That's not cool. Just saying, contact your buyer before shipping if something happens. Yeah, that is true on anything. I would return it too. Yeah, I would definitely return it, especially if it's not what you ordered. Well, everybody, is getting to that time. If anybody would like to come on after the show is over, you're more than welcome to come on up after the show has ended. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Hope to see y'all at the Cajun Roots Adventures channel tonight at 5 o'clock or 4:30 for the 2 guests today. Everything is in the thumbnail if you want to check out who the guests are for today. And I'm already booked for this month, so I'm looking forward to getting that on the road and going on that channel. Not worth the hassle, just won't buy from them anymore. I hear that with Liz. I wouldn't either. So hopefully everybody has a great weekend, and hope to see y'all around on the tube this weekend. And as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now, you hear?